found a friend. Good for you. It's all alive. Hallelujah, it is all alive. And also, look at the amount of baby tomato seedlings coming up around those calabres. That is absolutely crazy. These are all tomato plants. I'm just going to leave them to do their thing. I don't know what they're going to do, but they're trying to do something. This is all looking really good. Look at all the tomatoes. Morning, guys. I actually better open the windows. Very chilly today. It's the first frost, the first like hard major frost that we've had this autumn winter. So autumn, we're still in autumn, aren't we? Yeah, autumn / sort of winter. It's definitely feeling like winter today, to be honest. It's, like I said, the first hard frost. The nasturtiums have massively suffered. Surprisingly, the cosmos is still going, it's still alive, it's still looking pretty vibrant and happy. Who knew? Quite happy with that. The frost is melting now, so everything's very wet. It looks like it's been raining. It has not. It has just been frosty. Everything in the greenhouse has survived the frost. This is great news. This is great news. The sweet peas are thriving. Everything I planted out is doing really well. And obviously it's staying watered because I've not ventilated the greenhouse. So everything's sort of got a water in here just from the moisture and the humidity in the air. Apologies for the lack of vlog on Monday. What actually happened is it was a beautiful sunny day and I took myself down to the allotment. It was really cold, but it was honestly gorgeous weather. I forgot my camera, so I went into my bag and there was no camera there, so I couldn't really do anything. And the thing is, I turned around and went back home because if I do any jobs and I don't film them, it's less to film at this time of year. There's just not enough to do. So I want to make sure that I'm actually filming what I'm doing, because otherwise I won't have anything to show you guys. So I just sort of turned around and went home, but it was a productive Monday. I did lots of filming for my Sunday diaries, so it wasn't a wasted day. Let me show you these poor nasturtium. If you saw my last vlog, you'd have remembered how vibrant and bursting with life they were. They were all so big and bushy. It's sort of like they've deflated. They're not dead completely yet. They're not dead completely. The flowers are still there and some of it is still sort of coming back to life now that the frost has sort of shaken off of it, but they're definitely looking floppy and worse for wear. So it is sort of the end of the nasturtiums, I'm afraid. I don't know if I'm going to pull them out today. I might do, just because it's such a big job getting rid of all these nasturtiums. They will self-seed. They will self-seed. They do it every year. I didn't plant any of these, by the way. None of these have been planted by me. Didn't plant any of these this year either. Not one seed did I put in the ground for nasturtiums. I did it maybe a year ago, and this is just all self-seeded nasturtiums. Look at this guy, hanging on. He is really hanging on. Oh, you're doing such a good job, mate, but I think the end might be in sight. And then I think also the sweet corn's had it. I mean, well, are we all surprised? No, I'm definitely not surprised. I didn't think sweet corn would survive this temperature anyway. I just whacked it in to see if it would, but it just didn't grow quick enough. It needed to be quicker. You weren't quick enough, guys, so that's all going to have to come out. Right, are you coming, mate? I don't know where you are. I don't know where you are. Are you coming? I can't open the bleeding thing. It's frozen shut. It's frozen shut. I can't open it. It's frozen. Oh, got it. Lucky birdie. Almost went without brekkie, didn't you? Yeah. unfortunately, some of the Calabrese that I planted in here have sort of disappeared. And when I say disappeared, I mean potentially eaten by slugs and snails. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 that are doing quite well, so I'm happy with that. I've got all the stuff in the greenhouse, but this one appears to have been munched, which is a bit of a shame. They left the one next to it alone though. So maybe, I don't know, maybe they're sort of being nice to me now and just eating one and leaving another one. Don't know, maybe they're finally showing me a little bit of kindness, these slugs and snails. I mean, maybe I'm the only one feeding them at the plot at the moment, so they don't want to bite the hand that feeds them, you know. Got some more broccoli on the go here. This is all looking nice. Starting to grow. I think this is the one I was going to leave to flower. I think I'm probably going to pick it now because it's throwing up some more fresh broccoli. This here, this looks promising because this is new growth and new leaves. This looks really promising. I don't know what this is. I think this is a broccoli plant, is it? Don't really know what it is, to be honest. Could be a cauliflower. What are you? What are you and why are you here? And then I'm ever so slightly scared to check on my my potatoes. I think that's the end of the potatoes, I'm not going to lie. It's not looking promising. It's not looking promising under there, so I think I'll do this a bit later. Right, I'm going to go and get some manure, some horse manure. There's a nice fresh pile there. I'm going to grab some of that and we're going to work on one of the beds today and mulch it all over and sort it out ready for next year. I don't feel like doing it today. I felt like doing it yesterday, but I forgot my camera. So I've held on. We're going to do it today. And I'm doing this for you guys because it's cold. It's not sunny and I don't want to do it. I want to go home and have a cup of tea, but I'm going to mulch that goddamn bed. That's what I'm going to do today. So I'm doing this for you. No, it does need doing. It is the raspberry bed, but I'll talk about it more when we've got our manure. So let's go and grab some fresh horse manure. What a lovely way to start a morning. I actually wear glasses for seeing distance and I don't wear them at the allotment because they get in the way, but sometimes when I'm here I look around and I think I can see people standing and staring at me and it turns out to be inanimate objects, and I've just seen one and it is basically a bin with a rock on the top and I thought it was a man staring at me. Tell me when you can see it. The bin with the rock on the top. I thought that was a man staring at me. It's a bin. Oh no, maybe I didn't see a big pile of poo. I thought I saw a big pile of poo. Where's the poo? Who's taken all the poo? Is that no poo? I might be able to get some sludge though. I thought there was loads of poo there. There's no poo. Where's all the poo gone? Everyone's taken the poo. I don't want to put hay down because the last time that I used all this sort of hay in the poo, it just started growing grass everywhere, which is very annoying because I've got to pull all the grass out. So the hay in the poo is no good. It's no good for me. Right, this is not going to be a wasted trip. We're going to go for wood chip instead. Excuse me, sir. Did you see who took the poo? Did you see who took the poo? Pretending I don't exist. Rubbish. This is absolute rubbish. This is full of leaves and twigs and like, nah, this is not. Look at that. This isn't even good wood chip. This is a complete waste of time. I think I'll take a bit of a pile, maybe half a wheelbarrow, and I'll put it into my compost heap. So it's not a wasted trip, but this is rubbish. I can't use this on my pathways. It's already full of leaves on my pathways. Nah. We'll stick it in the compost though. someone's growing on their allotment plot that I really want to grow next year, and it is kale, Cablo Nero. I absolutely love it. I've been using it so much in my cooking. I really want to grow it. I don't know if I'm going to maybe grow it in my home garden because it's very much a pick and come again, but it clearly does really well on this allotment site. I've just spotted it here on her plot and it looks gorgeous, it looks amazing, and also it's really nice to see how it grows. So when I get it from Marks and Spencer's, because that's where I get it at the moment, it comes bagged up like these long bits at the top, and it's so nice to see that it just grows like that, so you can just pick a big bunch. I absolutely love it. It is such a delicious kale. It's got a really nice texture when you cook it, and unlike other kale, it doesn't go sort of soggy. You know, like spinach sometimes goes a bit soggy when you cook it. Cablo Nero doesn't do that. It sort of holds its texture and its sort of shape and stuff, and I love it. It's got a really nice crunch to it, and I think they might be perennial as well, which means they'll come back every year, so I must grow some of this. This is a big old plant, isn't it? What is this then? Is this brassicas? Some kind of brassica plant? I don't want to step onto their plot, but if you know what this is, please let me know. That's done amazingly. If that's some kind of brassica, that is incredible. Did they all blow away? Oh no! Yeah. I feel like there's now a lot of brown on here, not a lot of green. So now I feel like we should pull up the nasturtiums and put them on just for the sake of the compost. I think there's just too much brown on there now because there's a lot of leaves, and most of that is leaves as well that I've just put on. So yeah, let's pull up the nasturtiums and stick them on too. I know what you might be sitting there thinking at home. Oh Emma, if you put nasturtiums in your compost, it's just going to grow nasturtiums. You are correct guys, it will. It grew potatoes last year, so why not nasturtiums this year? I don't really have anything else green to go in there, and like I said, it's like layers and layers of brown material. I need something green on there, and I need to get rid of the nasturtiums. So it's sort of, you know, it is what it is. If I grow nasturtiums, I grow nasturtiums. It's not the end of the world. Everything is very much dying back at this time of year, which is a good thing. It's a sad thing, but it's also a good thing. It makes me remember how much space I've got. It's a good idea at this time of year to move things about. So if you're not happy with where things are, this is the perfect time of year to start taking out beds, changing pathways, moving things about. I'm actually pretty happy, if I'm honest. I didn't think I'd be saying that. I think I've moved the beds around so many times. I'm actually really happy with where they are now. I feel like we've got good pathways, and yeah, it sort of works. It sort of worked this year. I definitely don't have much faith in myself as a garden designer, but what I did really want with this allotment here was for it to feel a bit magical and whimsical. So I didn't sort of put, you know, they're not regimented like soldiers, they're kind of all over the place, they're different sizes, there's pathways sort of weaving in and out. You see me with my wheelbarrow, sort of going through everything. That's what I want it to feel like a magic garden, a secret garden. And I think I'm sort of achieving it. That bit at the back there, that was where I was going to be working today, but I've decided not to now. We'll save that bit for another day. That was about the raspberry bed. I've got basically these 3 autumnal raspberry plants in at the back of my original plot, and they haven't done anything for about 3 years, and it's just wasted space. But yeah, that will be for another day. There's a giant crow sitting in my tree. It's 2 of them. Do you want to see them? Look at these. These are huge, these birds. They probably look very small on camera, but they are really big, and they come down and steal all of Einstein's food, but they don't do it till I go. So don't worry, Einstein does get a good breakfast before the crows swoop in. He's going to fall on that branch. What does he think he's doing? You are too big for that branch, mate. What I'm going to do, because I can't spend that much time at the plot anymore because it's so bleeding cold. My nose is frozen, my nose is running. I hope that's not showing on camera. But yeah, it's freezing and it's just not pleasant to be down here. It's nice to be out in the fresh air for a little bit, like I'm not going to lie. It's great for my mental health, great for exercising and stuff and just getting some fresh air, but it's not somewhere I want to sort of potter about for too long. I'm going to harvest some of that broccoli and I'm just going to check on the potatoes. It might be that I need to harvest my Christmas potatoes pronto, which will mean that I'll come back next time, and in the next video I will be harvesting the potatoes and then storing them at home. You know, I really want them to give me some potatoes, so I think we might have to harvest them a bit earlier if the fleece is not working. Who's surprised that the fleece isn't working? No, no one is. No one is. Everybody told me the fleece wouldn't work, and I just did it anyway. And it doesn't seem to be working, but there we go. I gave it my best shot. Right, broccoli and then potatoes. There's a nice bit. That's a very nice bit. No bugs on that bit. Excellent. Broccoli just seems to be doing really well. Frost or blight, either way, these are goners. These are absolute goners. It looks to me like frost damage. I'll tell you why I think frost and not blight, and I could be completely wrong. The stems are not affected at all. There's absolutely no damage to the stems whatsoever. And normally with blight normally starts, I think, on the stems, not the leaves. This is frost, I think. Right, these need to be harvested. Next time we're down here, these need to be harvested. Also, got potato fruit. Potato fruit. This is because they're both from the nightshade family, and tomatoes are also from the nightshade family. So potatoes sometimes, oh, just falling off because of the frost. Potatoes will sometimes grow this sort of fruit, and it looks a bit like tomatoes. They are poisonous. You cannot eat these, and it's best to take them off because the plant puts too much energy into making these and takes it away from making the potatoes. But this is potato fruit, and they look just like tomatoes. They're from the same family as tomatoes. How crazy is that? But yeah, these need digging up ASAP. I'll cover them over again. I don't really know why I'm bothering because it's obviously futile. Oh guys, I'm absolutely freezing, so I'm going to call it a day there. I love coming down at this time of year, but I've just got to like make it snappier because it just gets so cold. So, got a couple of jobs to do next time I come down, so I will pop down here tomorrow, pull up all those potatoes and take them home and figure out how to store them in time for Christmas, because I really want to eat them at least in December. At least in December. I've got lots of potato recipes I want to try out for like Christmas roast potatoes and all kinds of things. Yeah, lots of jobs to do. So join me again next time. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. I'm doing my best to get as many out as I can over the next couple of months, and I'm still doing my Sunday diaries, which a lot of you really enjoy, and I love filming. I love cooking and baking and all sorts of things. The sourdough starter's doing well, guys, just to let you know. It's still alive, we're still going. I think we're on day 9 now, and it's live, it's looking good, it's got bubbles and everything, so I'm happy. But anyway, more of that on Sunday. Hope you've enjoyed my vlog today. I will see you again when I see you. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.